Are you smart? Did you make smart resolutions or goals this year? Hey, Leslie Lane Peabody, the ninja in high heels, and I'm coming to you today with the very timely topic of SMART goals. SMART is a way that we can make sure that our goals are not just dreams, but they're actual, actionable goals that we can work on, that we can achieve, that we can progress towards, right? So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about SMART. Now, maybe you've heard of SMART before, but I want you to always remember it in this way, SMART, right? SMART goals. The first goal, the first part of the goal setting is it's specific. Okay, so I'm reaching out to a lot of people today asking about their goals for 2017, and I'm getting things like, I'm going to make it the best year ever. That's not specific. What does that mean? Is that an income goal? Is that a relationship goal? What does that mean? What does that mean, that goal? Specific. Give me 10,000 a month is specific, right? A better relationship with my husband, not very specific, okay? Be more specific when you're setting your goals. You need to be specific. And then we go into the M, the measurable. So it's easy if you have a goal to make 10,000 a month, it's easy to measure whether you've met that goal or not, right? If your goal is to have a more intimate relationship with your spouse, that might be a little bit difficult, more difficult to measure. It might be you have to ask your spouse or your kids or whoever you're trying to have a better relationship with. That might be the way that you measure. So that's why I ask for specifics. You need to be able to measure it in some way. And you need to have that other person, if it's a relationship goal, willing to help you measure. Because if you can't measure something, you don't know your progress towards your goal, and it likely is not attainable. How do you know when you made it? When you've achieved your goal? If you can't measure it, how can you achieve it? Okay? Then achievable is the next one. SMA, achievable. So achievable means kind of the hows. How are you going to get there? Okay, if your goal is $10,000 a month, that's awesome. That is going to get you what you want. Now, what are the 5 steps that it takes to get there? What 5 things do you have to concentrate on? And not 125. What 5 things? Because we really can't work on 125 things, and only 5 things really matter. What are the 5 things you're going to do to make that happen? So if it's a business goal, you might be driving traffic, you might be getting customers. What are your goals there? If it's a relationship goal, it might be more date nights, more being fully present when you're there, that type of thing. So what are the steps in achieving? And do just 5 for each goal. Then, is it relevant? Is it relevant? This is really kind of important because, sometimes we have a goal. We have the best product ever. You have just created the best buggy whip ever in the entire life of the world. But guess what? Nobody uses buggies anymore. They don't need a whip. So is it relevant to our time, to our place? Is it going to sell or be desired, right? I don't care if you have the best buggy whip out there. If we are a car society, the best buggy whip out there won't help. And in fact, I read today that we're not even going to be a car society anymore. Somebody predicted that by 2030, maybe, that we wouldn't even own our own cars anymore. We'd just get a car service from our cell phone. It would drive up and we'd work on the way to work or the grocery store or wherever. We won't even have to own cars. So be thinking about futuristics. Is it relevant? Is it going to be around in 3 to 5 years? So think about, is it relevant? And then T, is it time-based? Time-based. So if you say, I want to make $10,000 a month, by when? By July? By December? I don't care. Put a time bracket around it. And frankly, I don't care if you miss it. I just care that you have it, because you have to have something to shoot for, something to put urgency into your life, into your goals. So SMART goals. SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. That is your short video for today. I want you to go take your goals and do that with all of your goals today. And then by tomorrow, you'll have a much better path. It will be a plan. It won't be a dream anymore. It will be a plan on how to make your 2017 the best year ever.